Hello everyone, and welcome to...
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
Well, I think Thiago's going to have a massive role to play in this game, Peter. Best deployed deeper in midfield. He likes to drop back into defence at times, force that defence wide and forward, creating overloads, while constantly looking to play balls into feet, those little half spaces.
And he does all of that in his unique style with a certain swagger.
Yeah, but he has another side to his game which I also really like, the athleticism that allows him to switch to a more box-to-box role when needed, especially when he's partnered with a more static defensive midfielder.
Saliba, and it's Thiago, and Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Thiago receives it in a wide position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's destined for the flank. Thiago. That's been slipped through. Luis Suarez. Takes a shot! Goal! Angers! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Angers have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's been hooked away. And he was quick to react. Tries to pass it through. Threads one in. Nicely weighted. Shot, surely! Brilliant from Thiago! A finish of true class! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now and the shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Messi plays a sharp little ball here. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Nuno Mendes. And it's come back to the keeper. Robertson. Rijkaard. Thiago given the lift of his goal. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, just skips past his man. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Throw in. Now it's Neymar. No mess. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's Thiago.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a sharp pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Barcola. He's in plenty of space here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Angers with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And he's there to get it away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, terrible pass. Neymar. And it's Thiago. Robertson is wide and looking to get onto this. Antonio Silva clears it away. Cristiano Ronaldo looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He has a look up. Now, who's going to be first to this? Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he get on the end of this? Big chance! Goal! Angers! And they're back in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution for Japan, number 4, Lionel Messi.
Japan
Number
choosing
11,
to make the first change.
Angers
with the lead. That's where it came from.
Number
75 minutes played.
Number 6,
Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Number 19,
It's Vieri!
number 32,
And that could have brought them level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Ono with the short one. And he shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Saliba calmly anticipates. Well read, nice interception. Thinks one through.
Pretty robust defending.
Ono. Lucas Moura. Now he's got space here. That has been cut short. He can run onto that. Inzaghi! And that's in! And right near the end, we have parity.
the goal scorer for Japan.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And that's played in low. And that is well cleared. Tries to dink it through. Gets his head on it! That's another chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of... has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of... has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of...
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way.
Well, I think Thiago's going to have a massive role to play in this game, Peter. Best deployed deeper in midfield. He likes to drop back into defence at times, force that defence wide and...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Gently done. Tries a shot! Sensational from Suarez!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Aguero, and there's the shot! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Aguero certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's tidy. And that is masterful defending. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He's a sharp little ball here. Now he's got space here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Where it came from. Madrid are a team known for their direct brand of football, so Jim, what are we looking for here?
Well, I think it depends on a couple of things, Peter. Firstly, you know, whether they have a quality pass.
Inzaghi! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Number 18.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now, can they get him away? And he's intervened well there. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And claimed it back swiftly. Thiago for Olise. Now it's Barcola. Pinches it off him. And he's got the beating of his man. Donadoni. Kimmich. Now it's Inzaghi. He'll try from distance! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Nice looking ball. That is ended up in no man's land. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Donadoni with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Olise in acres of space out wide. Edmilson threads one in, and there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Luis Suarez. Donadoni. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has been cut short. Looking to play him in. And he can thump it away. Plays the return pass. Raya. Keeper's got good distance on that. Puyol getting this one clear. Olise. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, no joy this time. And reclaimed it in a trice. And this is Inzaghi. Inzaghi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Probing top. He's having a hit! And how did he not put that away?
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 19. Sergio Aguero. Number 18.
That looks a decent ball. Luis Suarez. And the shot! Goal! Angers! And they're back in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Angers leading now. Goes for a shot! And that really should have been that.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Angers have their second corner now. He's having a pop! Oh my word, that is quite something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. You just know there is no stopping. Goes for goal!
Oh, he has leathered that. Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And that's gone route one. Oh, that's a key interception.
Full added minutes have been indicated.
Triol gets across to intercept that. Rodri, very much a man of this moment. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that's well seen too. No luck with that dink over the top. And that will be the final act. Angers are walking off satisfied with their day's work. The result...
The morning light is turning blue, the feeling is bizarre. The night is almost over, I still don't know where you are. The shadows getting pretty like a movie star. The daylight makes me feel like Dracula.